if you had a chance to go back here and think about some of the people who really made a big impact on you as a professional, is there one real big message that you would be willing to share with the young professionals in the field, or even the experienced professionals that just need a little bit of a kick in the butt maybe to get going?
From the young professional's point of view, I had probably 5 years of voluntary work before I got any kind of paid employment. And I had to deliver pizzas and do all the stuff that you had to do, Robert, to get into where you are in the field. And I think sometimes the younger professionals come out of university or college and just expect to land a job in Liverpool or in USC or whatever the organisation might be. So I think you really have to be prepared to do a little bit of voluntary time and to try and work underneath or alongside some fellow professionals. And I think sometimes some of the younger, and I'm not saying I'm not old yet, but some of the younger guys expect to come straight out and work in, straight at the top level. So I think that's probably from the young guys. From the experienced people, look, sometimes you can get so immersed in your own program that you actually don't have a chance to look up and around at what other people are doing. And I just think that's so important. And in every off-season that I've had for the last 10 years, I've taken myself somewhere around, and that's when I was working at Liverpool with the Australian team. I've taken myself somewhere around and connected with somebody around the world and just spent a little bit of time saying, how do you do this, how do you do that, and just take notes and absorb as much information as you can. So I think sometimes that can be a trap we fall into. We don't assume we know it all, but you get so engrossed in your own program that you're not too sure there might be another way to do things.
Well, Darren, man, I really appreciate you taking some time out of your day here to answer some questions here for me. Now, it's really cool to see that there's a lot of similarities between what we're doing on this side of the pond and what you guys are doing on that side, from the top to the bottom of the world kind of thing. It's great to get a chance to talk to you on the phone. I know we went back and forth a couple times on Twitter and email and that type of thing, and obviously anybody who's listening to this podcast, you can hear Darren's passion, and he was very resourceful about answering questions for me leading up to this and getting back to me. Darren, man, if anybody had any questions about anything we discussed or just wanted to connect with you to just talk shop in general, I mean, how would they go about reaching out to you?
Well, the first thing, Robert, I reckon it's a great service that you provide, because I've been a subscriber for some time, and it's fantastic to listen to what other people do. So congratulations on that, because like I said before, you can't help but learn. The best bet is perhaps Twitter, because that's fairly accessible. My username is Darren Burgess 25. I follow a whole bunch of strength and conditioning guys from all over and girls from all over the world. If you connect to me on Twitter, I'd love to engage in some good conversation about the industry and anything else. So Darren Burgess 25 on Twitter, that's probably the best part.
Cool, Darren, man. I know you're a busy man, and I want to let you go here. I look forward to keeping in touch. Again, hopefully this is an opportunity for us to communicate more often and learn a little bit about what each other is doing and really help the athletes that we get a chance to work with, man. So I look forward to keeping in touch, and if there's anything ever I can do for you, or if you ever here on the East Coast, preferably in the Baltimore area or New York or even the Philly area, give me a call, man. Let's connect and let's sit down and talk some shop, my man.
Most certainly, Robert. Really look forward to it, mate. We'll certainly keep in touch.
Have a great day, Darren.
Cheers, Robert.